ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
Mehraj Industries Company has a qualified team of professionals manning production, quality control, product development and logistics. That's why we are so glad to host Mr. Syed hameeduddin, the partner and managing director of this company, who has more than 35 years of experience to his credit, with 25 years in the Middle East. So stay tuned.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها.
See, UAE is a country which encourages people from all over the world. The rulers had the foresight to create an excellent world-class infrastructure.
Welcome everyone to your favorite program, Pearls of Union. Our inspiring guests have moved from the darkness of challenges to the light of success. Our inspiring guests have set a title for success and ambition. And our special guest for today is Mr. Syed hameeduddin, and he is the managing director and the partner of Mehraj Industries Company. Welcome, Mr.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, I'm so glad to meet you today.
You are most welcome. The pleasure is mine.
So please, sir, in the beginning, can you tell us about yourself, about your background? Can you tell us about your career journey and significant milestones you have achieved?
I'm Syed hameeduddin from India. My basic education, I'm a science graduate with postgraduate qualifications in business administration. After completing my post-graduation, I worked in India for 13 years. Then in 1996, I relocated to Dubai. I was working for some companies for almost 10 years, up to 2007. And in 2007, me and a couple of friends got together and started Mehraj Industries Company LLC. Back then it was named as Mehraj Adhesives Company LLC. After a few months, a few years, when we added more products, so we changed the name to Mehraj Industries Company LLC to better reflect the activities of the company. I started this business, as I told you, in 2007, December 2007. This company was incorporated. It was a small company to start with, and we have grown tremendously in these 15-17 years. Now I'm employing about 35 employees, and we have several other companies added to the group. We have a trading company by the name of Mehraj General Trading LLC. Then we have started operations in India also. In India we have 3 offices in India. Our registered office is in Mumbai, and we have one office in Hyderabad to cater to the South Indian market, and we have one office in Delhi to cater to the North Indian market. Plus we have salespeople in all the major metros in India. to cover India is a very big country, so we need a very wide network. So we have placed salespeople in the major metros also. And we have expansion plans also in the future. Inshallah, we are trying to enter the Saudi market and establish a company there also.
So you have faithful journey. It was a successful journey, but I think that it was difficult journey, right? So what were the major challenges and obstacles you have faced during your career?
See, it is always, no journey is smooth. Journeys are supposed to be challenging, and that is where the fun lies, in meeting the challenges. Yeah. So yes, indeed, this was a difficult journey, and there were challenges on the way. To begin with, I am a first generation entrepreneur. So I don't have an entrepreneurial background. So coming into business is a very big move for a person like me. Yeah. Anyway, and the other partners also are from a similar background. So the three people who got together to start this business were all first generation entrepreneurs. So we had to learn everything the hard way. And the most biggest challenge was when we started. In 2007, we started this business, incorporated it in December 2007. In September 2008, we ran into the recession, one of the biggest recessions of recent times. So that was very troublesome. The company was not doing well, and we were first generation entrepreneur. Our resources were limited. So we had to take a lot of tough decisions just to keep afloat. But Alhamdulillah, we were able to face that challenge, and we came out alive and kicking from that situation where many other companies just sunk. So thereafter, after we came that first big challenge in the initial stages of our life, that gave us a lot of confidence. We never looked back. We have been making progress thereafter.
So you have your own strategies to manage your business and to overcome these challenges. And also, sir, you have your supporters, right? So who have supported you along the way?
If you talk about support, then we have to go back to my childhood. The first supporters are your parents. My parents made a lot of sacrifices to educate me. They sent me to the best possible schools they could afford at that time. They allowed me to do post-graduation. And unlike in the other Western countries where the children finance themselves, my parents financed my education throughout. So that was their contribution, that was their encouragement to me. My teachers have been a big source of encouragement to me. Then my friends have been very supportive and kind. And of course, as you go along, you make newer friends. When I came to UAE, I made friends. With those friends only, I started this business, and they have been a pillar of support to me also. Even during recession, when we were making losses, they stood by me. And that is the reason I am here where I am.
So, sir, you decided to start Al-Mehraj Industries since 2007, right? So what inspired you to have your own business?
See, actually, when I look back, I think I had that X factor that is required for an entrepreneur. I never realized it, but I realized it rather late in my life, because when I started this, I was almost 45, 47 years old. So, but that, I think now I realize that X factor or whatever undefined factor is there, I had that in me, which is required for entrepreneurs. What is required for an entrepreneur? He should have leadership qualities. He should be decisive, right? He should have the ability to think out of box. He should be able to take instant decisions. He should be able to carry along the people you are working with, you are dealing with, you are buying from, your suppliers, your customers, a whole lot of people you need to interact with and maintain relations. I have, I think, all those qualities. which has helped me, motivated me to get into business.
And what are the main services that you are providing today in your company?
We are basically a manufacturing company. We are manufacturing what we call as water-based adhesives. These are eco-friendly adhesives, and these are used in a varied number of industries, like printing industries, like packaging industry, paper converting industry, woodworking industry, construction industry. Adhesives are actually used in a lot of industry, food and beverage industry. I will give you a simple example of this tissue box. There are 3 different types of adhesives required in the manufacture of this box. One is to side seal this, one is to side seam this, one is to stick this window to this. So there are 3 types of adhesives that go into a simple product like this box. So adhesives are prevalent everywhere. So we saw an opportunity, and incidentally I have been in the chemical lines right since my starting days. In India also I was selling chemicals. When I came here I was selling inks and adhesives, and from there I started my own business. So there has been synergy in what I have been doing right from the beginning.
And which service or product do you believe has had a significant impact on the UAE economy, and why?
See, there is, for a country's growth, not any one product or any one service is not sufficient. The growth has to be holistic. So the manufacturing industry is important. Fortunately, UAE is one of the major oil exporters, and therefore there is very big scope even now for backward integration and setting up of chemical plants in the UAE. UAE can, I believe, become one of the major hubs for the chemical industry, because we are sitting on a lot of raw materials that are required for this type of industry. But then, as I said, manufacturing or services industry is not alone. There has to be a holistic growth. And in my last 27 years that I have been in UAE, I believe the rulers are aware of this, and that is why there is growth in the tourism sector, there is growth in the financial sector, and of course there is growth in the industrial sector also. But personally I believe UAE has far more potential to grow in the future.
So sir, of course you have your future plans, right? So looking ahead, what is your future vision for Al-Mehraj Industries?
The Al-Mehraj Industries have been in UAE now since 2007, almost 17 plus years. In that period we have grown, and that growth has spawned additional industries. We have started a general trading company. We have started operations in India, where we are saying what we produce here, we are selling in India. Okay. And we have plans to set up a similar operation in Saudi Arabia also, so that our footprint within the GCC and Middle East is made bigger. In the future plans, as I told you, to achieve the plans that we have also inducted new, fresh, young blood into the organization. My son, Mr. Syed, who is a US educated person, he has done his masters from USA, and he has worked in USA for 7 years plus. And then he has been kind enough to come and join this company. And this young blood, the youngsters, are the ones who are going to take this company forward. The future plans will be driven by them.
You know, sir, the UAE offers many facilities in all sectors. So how has the UAE's business environment contributed to the success and the growth of your company?
See, I'm doing business in several countries, as I told you, and I have my own companies outside UAE, and I'm dealing with companies practically in many countries. And I have seen the working environment in other countries also. The ease of doing business in UAE is excellent. Excellent. If you are following the rules, there is nothing there to stop you. Unlike other countries, there are many wheels within wheels within wheels which we have to decipher and learn to manage. Here things are smooth. The rules and regulations that the government has made are very business friendly, and that is one of the factors which makes businesses come to UAE and grow.
So, sir, as a successful entrepreneur, how can you define success?
Success, I mean, for each person, success may be defined differently. Some people would gauge the success by the amount of money they have earned. But for me, success is the satisfaction that I get out of having created something out of nothing. The satisfaction of dealing with new people, the opportunity of dealing with new people, and the satisfaction that it gives me is what motivates me.
No, sir, we need an advice from your side to the new generation, to young entrepreneurs aspiring to enter the same field.
As I told in the beginning, to be an entrepreneur, there are a few basic things that are required. The number one thing is you should have leadership quality, the quality to make people understand what your thoughts are, what your expectations are, and make them to do it for you. So they should have leadership quality. Then discipline is one of the most important things that is required in an entrepreneur. Time management is another very important thing that is required in an entrepreneur. So if you have these three basic things, leadership quality, time management and discipline, I think you can be a successful, not only an entrepreneur, you can be a successful person.
The UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
See, UAE is a country which encourages people from all over the world. The rulers had the foresight to create an excellent world-class infrastructure, and they have created systems in such a way that working and doing business in UAE is very smooth, very easy, very simple. This is to be appreciated, and the rulers need to be congratulated for this. I hope in the future also we will get these facilities, and we will grow, and inshallah UAE will keep growing.
Thank you so much, sir. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
وام الشيوخ اللي الله رعاها ربت قروب للوطن هم سند.
Dear audience, welcome back. Now with Mr. Syed Saifuddin, the General Manager at Mehraj Industries Company. Welcome, Mr.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Well, I'm so pleased to meet you today.
Likewise, the pleasure is mine.
Thank you. So, sir, in the beginning, please, can you introduce yourself to everyone? Tell us about your professional experiences and your educational background as well.
So, I'm Syed Saifuddin. I am a master's in computer science engineering. I'm a programmer and developer by profession. And I've decided to move here in a management role to Al Mehraj. To help with operations, daily operations, and overlooking the departments alongside my father.
So what motivated you to join Al Mehraj Industries?
First motivation would be to move to UAE and living with my parents. UAE has a way of attracting the young generation here. The ease of doing things, the convenience which they provide helps us a lot in making that decision.
No, sir, please, can you tell us about your role here in the company, and also how do you drive the company towards success?
So my role is to overlook all the departments: sales, accounts, production. I'll be managing all those departments along with my team members who are working under me. My motivation and my ideas of growing Al Mehraj is to add the technology part into it. Me being from a computer science background, I have interest in softwares. So building a software which is required is something which I excel at. So if anything is needed, I can provide that on hand. I'm here to do it immediately.
And sir, what made the company special and unique despite the high competition?
We provide eco-friendly products before it was a thing. We provide non-volatile material. So this is a thing of the future. People want it in recent times, but we have been trying to develop it and market it as eco-friendly, low VOC products for a long time. So this is a guiding factor, and being eco-friendly is always a great motivation.
So sir, what do you aspire to?
I aspire to grow Al Mehraj to what we aim, and have a good future within UAE.
Yeah, best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. Watch us next week. Goodbye.